there. Are you too focused on those things that are just bugging you when what you really want to focus on is the positivity? Have you ever gone with somebody somewhere and they complained about everything? Or you got somewhere and there was somebody else there that was complaining about everything? Well, that happened to me the other day. Actually, it was a few months ago because we haven't been going out, but a few months ago, and I was at a restaurant, and this lady behind me was complaining about everything. The service is too slow. This is wrong. That is wrong. I don't like this food. Take it back. I want a different server. And I am like, yikes! So, what in the world are you talking about? Because I was thinking, I'm just grateful to go out. Somebody serves me. They cook the meal. They do the cleanup. I don't have to do that. Now, how great is that? I just loved it. And I thought, I wonder why this person is so negative. And then after I ate, I went out and I'm walking down the street, and all of a sudden I discovered I'm in a really bad place. I'm complaining because the sidewalk has too many cracks and you gotta balance yourself going down the street. Why do you have that? Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Why do we have so much humidity? And I got to thinking, oh my gosh, look at how I'm looking at this. I used to love to walk down this street because I was in a historic part of Houston. I love to look at the buildings, and it has the year, many of the buildings have a year engraved on them, and it's fun to go into these stores because they're eclectic, have different things, and I love the beauty. And here I am in this very negative place. And I thought, it's all about changing that mindset and making yourself positive and in the right place. And so then I started focusing on the beauty of where I was. The lights, the buildings. I wonder who built this building and what was their business and how did it go and how did they evolve over time and how did this store get to where it is? It made me think about quality of mindset. And you can pick out what you want and how you do things, but it's up to you. So let me talk about 3 key things today that talk about relationships. And the first one is, you go out with a friend and they say something that hurts your feelings. We've all had that happen. Somebody said something, or they said you were in a group and somebody said something and you thought it was directed directly at me. It's all about me. Oh my gosh, can you believe they said that? Well, what if you spin that around and think about how much fun and all the goodness that happened that evening or at that dinner or wherever you were. Maybe that one thing wasn't even directed at you, it was just a comment. I mean, that happens oftentimes. But you could do that to your relationships too. Your kiddos, they're bugging you. They're not putting their stuff away. Your spouse, they're leaving stuff in the sink. Well, is that really the problem, or are you really grateful for what you have? I'm just so grateful that my son is living at home right now, because I think if I lived here by myself, I'd be a little bit wacko. A little more wacko, maybe I should say. Number 2, think about your coworkers. Do they annoy you? Do they show up late for those Zoom calls? Oh my gosh, all these things that could go wrong, and yet there's so many things that are right. You want to think about that. What's going right? What's good about them? Aren't you lucky to have a partner that you can bounce ideas off of? Maybe they clear their throat and that just annoys you. But is that really what your focus is? Are they contributing to the team? Are they helpful in building relationships? Do their strengths complement your weaknesses? Do your strengths complement theirs? I mean, there's a lot of good things, but it's all about your mindset. And the next thing is, I've been, like many of you, number 3, I have been walking a lot. Now, I live in the South. I live in Houston, and it's pretty darn hot down here, let me tell you. It is pretty hot and humid. And are you focused on the heat and the humidity? Sometimes I see people walking and they get their headsets on and they're listening to something, or they're talking on their phone, and I'm thinking, my goodness, you're missing the beauty here. Right now, there's so many kids out there riding their bikes. They're playing on their slip slide, the water thing where they slide down the slide. They're playing outside. They're riding scooters. They're laughing. I can't tell you, just hearing little kids laugh is so much fun. But there's other people out there doing things. I was looking at all the yards around my neighborhood. People have really spruced stuff up because they have time. So let's step out and enjoy it. Let's not just worry about the small things, the weather, the heat, but let's just really focus on enjoying life. Remember, it's your mindset and you can change what you do, but it's up to you. Today, I want to give you a giveaway. And I have 5 positivity books that I absolutely love. And it's really helped me to change my mindset. So if you're looking to change your mindset, you want to reach out and get private message me, tell me that you'd love to have these books, and I'll share them with you. But I've got 5 books on positivity, so I'd love to share with you. Hey, now don't be a stalker on my video. Tell me where you're jumping on from, because I'd love to hear from you. Hey, have an amazing day, and bye for now.